Here in Las Vegas with Bernard Hopkins. Bernard, just first off, if Virgil wins this fight, we saw Crawford fight at 154. How do you match up Virgil against the Crawford we saw last weekend?
Well, it'd be a great matchup, but don't get fooled by what Crawford displayed last week and a half. But Crawford, to me, I believe, won the fight. I believe the fight could have won a draw, so you can't look at that fight and say that he's there for pickings, that his time is running out. We get up for certain fights at that level, and sometimes it can be not as good as the one that you got up for, which was Errol Spence. So I'm not fooled by what people might be saying about Crawford, whether it's time, whether it's not. Nah, I say he gets up for fights that he gets up for, and he at that age where it takes something super exciting to get excited about. I would like to see Virgil, based on Saturday, this Saturday, how he looks, how he executes, and how he wins. The IQ of it. Going up against a Crawford, anybody with that Crawford mentality of the sweet science of boxing. This Saturday would tell me a lot. Win, lose, or draw. Obviously win. That it gives me a blueprint to see, yeah, he won, but will he win this way with Crawford? That's key. So I'm not using this Saturday fight for a test, for a step for greatness. I'm using it to see if he's ready to fight Crawford or anybody else near Crawford's level for the next time. So I'm very excited that he have someone that will test him. He have someone that's a champion that want to win and don't want to come here and hand over something. This is a really 50-40. If you want to be biased, say 60-40, and only because one looks better than the other, I'm not going to judge. But this is going to be a fight where it's going to be a shootout, and whoever wins is going to deserve, and hard fought, deserve to win that fight. Knockout by the 7th round. I'll say between 1 and 7.
Bernard, my last one for you. You know, based on how Crawford looked at 54, do you think talk of him facing Canelo should stop?
That's ridiculous. That's why we have weight classes. Size does matter. And in most cases, we get those moments in history where size didn't matter, but that's why it's history. But most of the time, it's the right call. I think he got a lot of fish to fry underneath where he's comfortable. Don't put yourself at a disadvantage. Put yourself at an advantage. It's only fair. Thank you, brother.